TRS leaders said that they would cut power and water supply in the military areas in Secunderabad and Hyderabad. Would you want to counter what Keshava Rao just said?
Definitely, what Mr. KTR Rao has said and what Mr. K.T. Ramarao has said, it is nothing but insulting and also threatening the armed forces who are residing and who have their installations and establishment in the cantonment area. There is a court order of High Court of Andhra Pradesh, in then High Court of Andhra Pradesh, that due to security reasons, those roads need not be given to the civilians. But in spite of that, the government of India, Nirmala Sitharamanji, then the defense minister, and Manohar Palekarji, they allowed to use the military road for a limited time, and they have fixed the time from morning to evening. In spite of that, K.T. Ramarao making such a statement is nothing but threatening the forces who are protecting our country. Secondly, the cantonment area is an area where people reside on the military land, and some of the lands which are controlled by the military area, defense establishment. Now the government of Telangana asked for that land parade grounds for protection of the secretariat, which the government of India refused. Keeping this in view, keeping this action in view, the TRS government and TRS ministers have faced but threatening the civilians also. It is not only the armed forces. The cantonment area is around 2 lakh people stay in the cantonment area. Does he want them to deny of the basic fundamental right of the water and the current? I think both of them are irresponsible in making this statement. One is a parliament member, another is a minister, and minister's father, Mr. KTR. He suspects the surgical strike. This man insults and threatens the security forces by cutting down the power and water. What sort of...
Yes, sir, we got your point there. Yes. We are also being joined by Krishna Sagar Rao, the BJP spokesperson of Telangana, sir. We also have K. Keshava Rao. He was just justifying the statements that were made by KTR Ramarao, where he said that the Telangana government would cut power and water supply in military areas. What would you want to say to such a big statement that has been made by the TRS leader?
Keshava Rao is trying to defend the indefensible. The Bharatiya Janata Party is asking a very simple question. If this is not anti-national statement, what is? Minister KTR in the law-making body of an assembly of a state threatening Indian armed state minister. Is this not anti-Indian armed forces? And he threatening that he would stop water and electricity supplies to military. Now we challenge him to do it and see what will happen. We challenge KTR to shut electricity and power and water supply to military armed forces and see what will be the consequence of it. And we consider this is not just irresponsible, this is anti-national statement, and we condemn it to an end which will have serious consequences.
Okay. Sir, stay with us. Keshava Rao, continue to be with us. Sir, would you want to respond to Krishna Sagar Rao, who's calling the statement by KTR Ramarao anti-national? Would you still want to justify the statement there that was made by KTR Ramarao?
I've also... We are making mountain out of the bowl. It is just a statement. I said we don't mean it at all. You must understand the spirit of the statement, the frustration of the people there. Certainly not. Nobody, no fool would think that they would cut water and power for our own armed forces whom we salute. Our civilians, 2 lakh to 3 lakh of people whom we salute. How do you think they take it serious? Please take this statement in the spirit, the frustration of the people who are seeking passage. And now it is very nice of our senior member Ramchandra Rao to say, we have asked for assembly, some place for assembly, but we have sorted out the problem. We discussed and we are having our own assembly somewhere in our own old place. We are not insisting on the cantonment area no more. So let us not make, as I said, we are mounted out of the bowl. It is a small statement. We understand the spirit, don't go by its words.
Well, Keshava Rao, stay with us. Let me just quickly get a word from Krishna Sagar Rao as well. Sir, the TRS has also accused the central government of limiting funds to Telangana. Would you want to respond to that as well?
No, these statements are purely political. Understands the kind of politics which are happening in Telangana, I think by now, all of India understands. Because so far, the last 8 years, TRS party was doing everything in tandem with central government.
Well, Krishna Sagar Rao, thanks so much for giving us all your insights on this contentious statement that has now been made by KTR Ramarao, where he has threatened to cut power and electricity, power and water supply to the military areas in Secunderabad and Hyderabad. And thanks Ramachandra Rao and Krishna Sagar Rao as well for speaking with Republic.